Welcome back to Biggie Outdoor Radio once again at the top of a new hour. Welcoming those just tuning in for our last hour and thanking those who have been following us so far today. We're headed into our final hour here in the great outdoor broadcast with Biggie and Brandon. This hour is brought to you by the great folks at Expedition Archery. You can look them up at expeditionarchery.com and find them also on Facebook under Expedition Archery, spelled with an X. They're the makers of the Eccentric and the Perfection bows. If you're looking for a quality new bow and want performance, smooth shooting, balance, and dependability, Expedition has all the other bows beat hands down. You have to shoot one for yourself to see what we're talking about. So do yourself a favor and check out the Expedition bow. Now, stay tuned for more Big E Outdoor Radio. Check out Adrenaline Hydrographics in a Cedar Creek Mall. Put a custom finish on anything you want. Choose from over 1,000 different patterns and colors, including camos, wood grains, carbon fibers, and custom prints like flames, skull patterns, and flag scenes. They can customize your Harley parts, baseball helmets, and hard hats, guns and gun stocks, fishing poles, deer skulls, coat racks, you name it. Pretty much anything you can paint, they can put a custom pattern on for you. Adrenaline Hydrographics in the Cedar Creek Mall.
Hey, we're back. Great caller calling in here real shortly. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, all right.
This is kind of a surprise for you. This is, her name is, okay, I'm going to try to butcher the name here. Kristen Tinervin Berube, whatever. Okay, We're just going to call her Kristen. How's that?
Yeah.
Anyway, Kristen is, I'm going to show you what she does. Kristen is a writer.
Uh-huh.
She's a writer. But more importantly, Kristen is married to a hunter. She's a hunter too, but she's married to a hunter. And this is what the book is that she wrote. It's called Confessions of a Camo Queen. It's all about what it's like to be married to a guy that does nothing but hunt. Yeah. So I haven't obviously read the book because, you know.
Why?
Because I need somebody to read it to me. No, I got to have time to sit down and read. But just the little things that I skimmed over, it looks like a pretty good book. So I invited her to call in this morning and talk to us a little bit about her book.
All right.
So we're going to see when that happens. But in the meantime, we got a little giveaway going on. You have 1 hour left, folks. Been calling in on the break. In the meantime, people want to call in. You got automatically, just for calling in and or liking our Big E Outdoor Radio Facebook page, is all you got to do. Go on there, click the like. As soon as you like it, boom, your name pops up. We know who you are. We'll contact you after the show, get your information. You will win a decal.
Yep.
And
you win a hat of your choice. You either get a Big E hat or you can have a Expedition Archery hat.
the brand new Expedition Archery hat.
Yep,
which we'll
the
get
new
for
look,
you.
which
Yep.
is a pretty cool look.
Yep.
And you can, if you want to have that by calling in, it's 715-298-9888, or just like our page on Facebook, Big E Outdoor Radio.
Yeah. And I think Kristen's on the line right now. Is she on already? Are you there, Kristen?
I am.
She is.
I am.
There she is. Now, Kristen's from out west, so it's actually earlier out there. So she's one of these gals that actually knows how to get up in the morning.
Well, we have 3 kids that are under 4, so there's no option of getting up before, they're crazy.
It's breakfast time in there then.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. So the book is Confessions of a Camo Queen, right?
It is.
So this would be a good book for guys to get, if nothing else, get it for your wives, right?
Exactly. That's what saying that it'll make everybody look good because my husband's so crazy.
Uh-huh.
And so just a bunch of stories about women's take on, when you guys all go horn hunting and how we think, is it down. I call it like the equivalent of fingernail clippings off of an elk or deer. And, there's chapters like this trusty old nut scratch about how you guys sit around the fire and just bullshit and I don't know how to say that. And you know where your hands go usually when you're sitting around the fire.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. So
Yeah.
it's basically in like a car ride with someone who's scouting for elk or deer, and how you have to basically wear a helmet in order to survive.
Yeah.
So, do you hunt yourself?
I don't hunt. I fish. I'm not really a hunter, but I like fishing. So
Oh, okay. All right.
yeah. My husband actually gets back today. He's been gone for 9 days on an elk hunt, so it should be interesting. I haven't been able to talk to him, so we'll see if he brings anything home or not.
There you go. Yeah. So actually, I was gonna ask you, how can you get a hold of this book?
Well, it's through the publisher, or it's which is farcountrypress.com,
Okay.
or it's on Amazon also.
All righty.
Yeah.
So you don't have a website then or anything like that you can purchase it at?
It's through the publisher. They have it, so it's farcountrypress.com, and that's
Okay.
where that's the site. Right, so.
All righty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that way, if anybody's interested in purchasing the book Confessions of a Camo Queen, there you have it.
Yeah.
All right.
So go ahead and say that again. How does it go? What was the website?
Far Country. Oh.
You're clicking in and out a little bit there, so we'll just have you repeat it good so that everybody gets.
Farcountrypress.com.
Okay,
All right.
farcountrypress.com. And so how long is the book? Tell us.
What's that?
How long is the book? How many pages or whatever? How?
It's only like 150 pages. Not too long, and it's a quick read. Just couple page chapters. So.
Are you planning to come out with a follow-up to it, or like another book, or another edition? And we lost her.
There's your answer.
I guess she hung up on me. Maybe we must have.
So yeah, that
I
sounds
guess
like
I did.
sounds like a pretty good book for a good gift for your wife. If you're
There
a
you go.
guy that's always out hunting,
Your wife thinks she's the only one that has to put
Yeah.
up with the garbage from a hunter, and
well, there you go. You're not alone.
yeah, you're not alone. We offend women all over the country. Us hunters. We leave you. We lie to you. We tell you that we're going to be back in an hour, and we come back in 3. Oh, that's what I used to do all the time. When
You just did that yesterday.
yeah, I used to do that. My father-in-law Rick and I used to pull that off all the time. We used to tell the gals, "Hey, we're just going to take a little ride. We'll be back in an hour."
3-4 hours later.
It was almost always 3 hours. And we would be gone, and we'd come back, and I think it was just how long it took us to take the ride that we did and make the little sweep through the woods to go hunting for grouse and stuff. And it would always take us about that time. So, we think we're sneaky and we can slip through and do our little stuff, and the wives will not catch us. But is she back? No. What's that?
Some guy who wants to talk about bear hunting.
Oh, well, put him on.
yeah.
Let's talk about bear hunting. You know who he is?
Well, he's well. First off, sir, please turn your radio down. Second of all, he's more associated with Brandon than he is with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, must be Joe.
Yep. If you're there, you got to turn your radio down in the background because we're getting an echo.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, it's going, man. It's going. How about you? You got any luck this morning?
Actually, my last hunter ain't gonna be sitting until on Monday. But I was out bow hunting this morning, so
Yeah. Have any luck seeing that big buck come back in there?
no. Actually, I seen 3 does and a smaller buck. But
Oh, all right. Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. I remember you were telling me about this one you had come in.
yeah, I didn't have him come in yet. Not since I seen him the other day. So
Yeah.
but,
Yep. So
yeah, actually, we killed 2 bear out of the 3 people, so we're doing pretty good.
that's better numbers than what I've heard from other groups already this year. It's been pretty slow going in some places.
Oh yeah.
So, but there's not a lot of people that think to change up their baits the way that you do. You keep the bear coming back for more. They get kind of bored of the other baits. So,
Well, even right now, actually, if you're down in the sea, you got all the cornfields, they're getting to that stage, and I'm still switching, and I still got a couple baits I want to try, but I'm still switching it up, and I still got some getting hit, so that's the main thing. But,
yeah. So, you got anything, any good size bears that are still coming in there? I know you got a couple of them you took out, but
we had a big dry sow that pushed 302.
Ooh,
wow,
big old sow.
Oh yeah, she was a big bullet jelly. She was fat.
Yeah.
And then we had another one that was just pushing over 200, but I had a young girl with her dad that they shot one, but we couldn't find it, so we're gonna try it again.
Yeah.
yeah. That's hunting. It's not always a perfect ending, and that's hopefully that little girl doesn't lose her spirits over it and keeps on going after it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we want to get her a bear. So, but the bad thing is people don't realize when you shoot a bear, lots of times they don't bleed. I mean, that's the bad thing about it.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta. A bear is a weak animal, but it's also a tough animal at the same time. Sometimes, sometimes they go down really easy. You wouldn't expect them to, but then the next breath you shoot one and the fat absorbs everything and you never find it. So.
Yeah, exactly like that big dry sow. I bet she had at least 5-6 inches of fat. She was.
Oh wow.
Wow.
She was fat.
If she had that much fat already, what does that say about what this winter's going to be like?
Yeah, really.
It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, a few years ago, our biggest dry sow we ever killed was 365, and that was up in B. And that thing was huge.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Man.
How you doing for seeing deer out there? What's the deer numbers look like since you're out in the woods?
Actually, I've been hunting up in the big country,
and
people say there is no deer up there. Well, I've been seeing them a lot.
Really?
So.
That's good to hear.
Oh, yeah. Every time I sit, I see at least 3, 4, 5 deer.
Good.
So,
that's good. How about the wolves? You've been seeing a lot of them?
Not yet.
That's a good thing. Yeah, you don't want to encounter them. You start seeing them, you might as well pack up and move to a different spot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we did see, on the way home one night, we had a deer come flying across the road in front of us, and 50 yards down the road, a wolf stepped on the road.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Yeah.
So
that was kind of neat.
Yeah. Well, hey, Joe, if you don't mind hanging on there for a little bit, we got to cut to a commercial here. And,
okay.
if you don't mind hanging on, we'll talk with you after the commercials.
All right, sounds good.
All righty, folks, we're going to go to a break here quick, and we'll be right back.
Attention, Central Wisconsin. There's a huge hail sale going on right now at Stark GM of Merrill. There's just a little damage to some cars on our lot, but there's big savings to be had throughout. Come take a look at all you get. Here are just a couple examples. How about a 2014 GM certified Chevy Cruze for just $11,988 or $188 a month with no down payment? That's right, $11,988 or $188 a month with zero down. Or choose from a selection of 2014 GM certified Impalas. Yes, just $11,988 or $188 a month with no down payment. So come to Stark GM of Merrill or visit us at www.starkmerrill.com and enjoy huge hail savings on over 150 vehicles in stock. Hurry! First come, first served. Plus tax, title, license, and fees. Selling price $11,988. $188 a month. Zero down. 72 months at 2.99% for well-qualified buyers. Only while supplies last. See dealer for details.
Looking for the best burger in town? Check out Brews Brothers in Weston, just off Highway 29 at Camp Phillips exit. Voted best burger in Wausau 2014 and 2015. Fresh burger ground daily from country fresh meats, fresh buns, and 35 draft beers on tap from local and regional breweries. Enjoy fresh cut fries and chips made to order. Open 11 to 11 Sunday through Thursday and 11 to midnight Friday and Saturday. Brews Brothers, Camp Phillips Road in Weston.
Ski's Meat Market in Wausau is the area's premier source of quality meat. Our brats are handmade in-house in small batches with no preservatives or MSG. We only buy the freshest seafood, like this line-caught Alaskan salmon. Our 1855 Black Angus steaks are hand-cut and aged to perfection. We also carry over 100 varieties of Wisconsin artisan cheese, as well as an eclectic collection of hard-to-find grocery items. Ski's Meat Market on Rib Mountain Drive, right behind Dunkin' Donuts.
Our quality is worth the stop.
All right, folks, and we're back, and I believe we still have Joe on the line. Joe, you still there?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for hanging over with us here. And what in the world were we talking about before we went to commercial?
We were talking about deer hunting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So how long before I get you up to come hunting up here?
Man, you let me know, and I'm ready.
He's ready to get that expedition rolling.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
So, you let me know. I'll go and get the bow and throw her in the back of the truck and head wherever I gotta go. So
yeah,
Good deal.
He's ready to come up there and try to get himself a deer and get it on film and
absolutely
do some hunting.
Yeah.
Then actually that'd be your first buck with the bow, wouldn't it, whitetail?
Yeah, you called me out on that one, buddy. Thanks. Yeah.
He's killed animals all over the world, but he's been saving that one.
I've hunted a lot of animals with the bow, and I've got the only whitetail I've ever shot with the bow is one doe. So there you go, everybody. Now you know I live in Wisconsin, and I've hunted a lot of stuff, but I've never shot a buck with the bow.
That's because every time you go bow hunting for deer, you're always taking somebody else and letting them do the hunting.
Yeah,
so.
I'm always the guide. I'm never the hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I've had that way too a lot of times too, and actually, kind of nice when you're in the other seat, you know.
It's kind of the downfall about being a guide and being in this business is you end up sitting on the other side of things so often that you kind of short yourself a lot, and you're there to the point that you could have done it so often, but all of a sudden years go by and you look back and you realize, you know what? I never let the arrow fly myself, or I never shot myself. I keep putting everybody else in front of it, talking them through it, filming them.
Yep.
And realize that you've guided and put literally hundreds of people on animals, and you never did it. You never take time to do it yourself. So.
Well, I actually like that guy that got that 302 bear. Actually, I sat with him, and that was kind of neat. And like for him, he had Parkinson's disease, stuff like that. So I made a really nice ground blind, and we had a really big one that was coming in, and all of a sudden he clipped the safety off, and it was gone just like that. And then we had another one come in, and that left. And we had two that were coming in at the same time, and they got spooked. Well, I know why they got spooked, because the other one was coming in, and then he shot that. So that was kind of neat. So. Kind of different when you're actually sitting with them, because a lot of times I just take them out and put them out there, and when you're actually sitting with them, it's kind of, it's kind of neat.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that is one thing when you're sitting with the hunters. It also builds that relationship a lot more, and it makes it easier for them to want to come back hunting with you too. The more time you spend with them, and plus, depending on if they're in a situation hunting something that the price they pay determines on the size of the animal they hunt, it definitely gives them a little more confidence having somebody sitting with them tell them, yes, don't shoot, or yes, shoot it, or don't shoot it, So.
Well, that's another thing too. I was, between tree stands and blinds, I am starting to be a true believer in blinds.
Yeah.
Over tree stands. I mean, just in the last couple of years, from people sitting in stands, people sitting in blinds, I mean, people are getting a lot better bear, a lot better bucks sitting in blinds, I think. So, but actually, I don't put up pop-up blinds. I make my own, and
I think that's
different.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I think that's got a lot to do with it right there.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
they even though these blinds that you can buy at the store, you know, they're camouflage and all that, and they're made to somewhat blend in. They still stick out in the woods. I mean, nothing is better than the real thing. If you make a blind out of the sticks and trees and all the stuff around you, you'll blend in a lot better.
I think you can start with a pop-up blind in a lot of times because that gives you the basic.
Sure, you can brush in,
but then
a
but then
pop-up
brush
blind.
it in. Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
that's because the pop-up blind helps. In my mind, if you get a good one, some of these
Structure.
cheap ones that are out there, and I'm not afraid to say it because like Ameristep and some of those ones that you can buy at Walmart, they fade out right away and they're no good.
Yeah.
But if you get some of the more decent ones and you get them, and then they'll hold your scent in so a little bit, so that kind of helps, and then you start brushing that in with pine boughs and branches. Now you've got yourself kind of a structure to start with.
Yep.
So then in that case, I like the pop up because it also helps conceal your movement and things like that. But
Yeah.
But otherwise, just a pop-up blind just sitting there is kind of, it's kind of like you stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I'm sitting here trying to come up with something.
Well, you know, like you said too, with a blind, you know, it holds your scent in too. I mean, when you're up in a stand 20 feet, I mean, even if you get a little swirl, I mean, your scent's all over. You know, compared to if you're down, you know, on the ground.
Yeah.
So,
right. Yeah.
But, yeah.
So yeah, that's
all right.
I wish you luck when you're out there and you're doing your hunting, and I hope that you get some good spots set, and I hope your clients do well. And
oh yeah,
you know, when we're doing our radio shows, if you get a chance, Joe, send us some pictures of some of the animals that you're getting in here, so we can talk about them a little bit. And,
I will.
And if you got a client in camp ever on a Sunday, feel free to call us up and
if they want to partake on the radio show, they're more than welcome to call in with you.
Hear what you got going on. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and I'll get ready when you come up, Brandon. So
yeah, you give me a call. Let me know when you're ready to have me.
You know what we should do is maybe we have you go up there sometime, and then you can call
from the stand
the show and do a little bit of.
I'm not calling from the stand, buddy.
Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you call and say, "I'm in the stand," and it's.
I have an idea. I'm going to go in the other room, and I'm going to call in here, and I'm going to whisper to you and pretend I'm in the stand, because I'm not calling anybody when I'm in the deer stand. So
now where?
How many calls in after he gets a big buck?
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. You go up, you hunt with them, you get the deer, you call me up and say, "Yeah, we're having a couple brewskis. We got a big deer."
I can call you up and be like, "Hey, we just landed him."
Yeah, there you go. What do you find over there in your phone, Tim? What are all the pictures of naked women you're looking at?
Well, all right, Joe. We'll let you get back to her, and then, like I said, just give me a call whenever you're ready to have me, and I'll head on up there, man. I'd love to come up there and hunt with you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, that was Bear Hunter Joe.
Yeah,
My guy, I knew if we talked about him long enough, he'd call in sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a couple more people that called in, wanted some free, what do we got there? Free decal and hat.
Oh, yeah.
Picking them up.
Yep.
All you got to do, like our page, call in, either way, automatic. There's no limit. Anybody that does it during the show today, bang, bingo, bam.
Well, there you go.
Voila, Shazam. Mm-hmm. You automatically win a decal and a free Expedition Archery hat. Because what I'm going to do, I'm just going to call up Expedition Archery and say, "Hey, I need some of your new fancy schnazzy hats, Expedition Archery or a Biggie Outdoors hat, whatever you want." And you haven't seen the Biggie Outdoors hats, but ooh, they are sharp. Brandon and I picked them out. We got some new ones coming in. They are the bomb. The bomb.
Kaboom.
The bomb. They are just like the clock that kid made for school.
I'm just going to ask, do the hats come with a built-in clock?
The built-in clock, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's like. And, you know what we could do? How about this?
Okay.
Next guy to call us and tell us. The next guy that calls us and tells us his deer story about his deer that he killed this year with a bow. This year. Somebody out there had to have gotten one. A new Big E t-shirt. He's going to have to wait just a little bit because we're going to give him the newest of the newest style. He will be the first guy to win one of the new Big E T-shirts, the new style I just showed you this morning, Brandon.
Yep.
The brand new style that nobody has seen except you and I.
Yeah.
The top secret.
It is a very,
Very top
awesome
secret
shirt.
style. It is awesome. It's the awesome of the awesomest. Call in. Want to know what you got? Tell us your story. 715-298-9888. If you got a buck this year already with the bow, call us right now. And you will get the latest and greatest, newest Big E Outdoor T-shirt. Not even seen by the public yet. All you got to do is call us. And
I'm excited.
While you're on the phone, though, we are going to make you send us a picture via Facebook or to our phone because we want to see this buck. I don't care if it's 4-pointer or spike. I don't care if it's a roadkill, but I want to see it.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's have that phone ring. 715-298-9888 here at Big E Outdoor Radio. Sports Fan 100.5. If you got a buck and you want a T-shirt, the T-shirt doesn't cost a buck. You just have to have killed a buck. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I just thought of?
What?
Is completely off the subject. The Packers game today, that's at home. So this would be our home opener, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. It is. It's going to be a big one. Big one, eh? So, what do you think is going to happen? Can we do it?
Can we do what?
Can we win?
I think so, yeah. Seattle played like crap last week.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got it handed to them, that's for sure. But
Really?
they lost to the Rams.
Seattle?
The Rams, yes.
Maybe they were overlooking that week and concentrating on week 2.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. There's gonna be a lot of people cussing and swearing at the TV today.
A lot of things get thrown at the TV.
Yeah.
You could.
That's a good idea. That's a good way to finally convince your wife that you need a new TV.
That's it. You
Break it.
just get mad, chuck a beer at the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Or the remote.
Yeah.
What was it that your ex chucked at the TV? We'll take a break quick. We don't have to talk about that. I'll be right back. Somebody better call in and win that new T-shirt.
Rejection is one of our biggest fears. As humans, our greatest need is to be accepted. So when Ben walked into Jim Krishock Jewelers and met with Jody, he was looking for someone to accept him. You see, Ben was head over heels in love with Amanda, and he wanted to give her the diamond engagement ring of her dreams. But he didn't feel good about his credit, and he didn't feel good about a past jewelry shopping experience where another jeweler wouldn't even give him the time of day. But Jody had a different attitude. Instead, she went right to work on getting a credit application filled out. And before he knew it, he was approved for, well, a lot more than he thought he would be. That's total acceptance. So Jody walked him over to the diamond case, and he picked out the ring that would knock Amanda off her feet. We're Jim Krishock Jewelers, and when you walk in here, you know you'll find it. And you'll be accepted. We're in front of Best Buy on Rib Mountain Drive, and nobody does I do like we do.
Tired of the hot summer heat? Time to get those ACs working. Head on in to Thunderlube at their new location, 1015 South 17th Avenue in Wausau. Thunderlube is a full-service center handling tires, brakes, exhaust, tune-ups, and much more. No appointment needed for oil changes. Get a punch card when you get a full service and get your 10th service free. That's Thunderlube. Complete Auto Service Center, South 17th Avenue in Wausau.
Hey, it's Mike with Auto Trim and Sign here in Wausau. You already know we do the fun stuff on vehicles. We can also help your business, whether it's simple lettering, company decals, or even a vehicle wrap. Auto Trim and Sign can design and install graphics perfect for your business. Your car, truck, trailer, big rig, or your company's entire fleet will be in good hands. Check out our website, autotrimofwausau.com, or call us at 715-842-9114.
This segment of Biggie Outdoors is brought to you by Snap Fitness of Wausau. It's time to get in shape, and Snap Fitness is the right place to do it. With 2 locations in Weston and Wausau, you're never far from a Snap Fitness. Open 24/7 for members with clean and well-maintained equipment. Check out their new location across from Fleet Farm on Wausau's north side with all new machines and equipment. Sign up for some classes or training. Pick up the supplements you need and take advantage of the monthly deals and sign-up specials they have going on now. The staff at Snap Fitness is waiting for you to assist you in any way they can. So head on down to Snap Fitness today and get signed up.
And we're back. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who these people are that all came on and liked their pages and links and all that good stuff, so we can give away our things that we got to give away. You got to keep track of it, so that, otherwise you lose them and then they're gone.
Well,
Then look what happened.
That's a good story.
It is. You have to keep track of these things. It's bookkeeping. We don't have a bookkeeper in here. It's just you and me.
Nope. No, it's just you.
I'll take care of it.
Yep. What? Don't look at me like that.
So we got a race and a Packer game to watch today.
Yep, that's right.
How are we going to keep all that straight?
We'll go home and watch it at my place because I have DirecTV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm not going through that whole...
It should be easy to keep track of, seeing that they're not on at the same time.
Well, yeah, exactly. But, well, you know, this whole charter thing and this station that got bought out in the Wausau area, not being able to watch the Packer game last week.
You could. You just had to go to a different channel because
you had to hunt down the other
our
channel.
local station here in town, our local Fox 55, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't have it. It got blacked out. All of a sudden, it came time for the game, and boop, channel went black. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet that made a lot of folks happy. In fact, I know it didn't because Facebook was live. So.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yeah, and I forgot what game they had on, but, you know, it wasn't the Packers game. They had something else on.
No. They didn't have nothing on. That was a different channel that was playing the other game.
That's right.
Yeah, their channel was black. So, yeah, that just says a lot about...
Are you talking the on-air channel, off-air, or on cable?
Cable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cable.
I was going to say, because it was available off-air.
It was this, whatever the heck was going on with it. We went on channel 193 on cable, and we were able to pick it up, and everything was fine. So yeah, it was an interesting day. But we don't have to worry about it. We know where to find it now.
Yep.
And that's where we'll be watching it. But next week...
It should also be available on the high-def channel this week, too.
Oh, well, we don't have to worry about it because next week DirecTV's coming in, cable's going out, we're done.
There you go.
Yeah.
About time.
Mm-hmm.
About time.
It's way cheaper anyway. Besides that, we can get a lot more stuff that we want to get. Hey, did you watch it?
You mean like the Sportsman channel?
What night was that on? Our Executioner movie. I can't say the first name, I don't think, but...
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's the movie, The Bastard Executioner.
Yeah.
Or the show, yeah. It's on Tuesday night.
Oh, it started out slow. I wasn't sure I was going to like it. But it picked up.
It did. It picked up. Yeah, it's a good show.
You'll like it.
Well, if you watched Sons of Anarchy, you'll like this one. It's also this show is also written and directed by Kurt Sutter.
And a lot of actors in there from...
There's a few of them in there from the Sons of Anarchy. There's a lot of the actors that they played guys with the IRA in Sons of Anarchy that are in there. In fact, they already got rid of one of them. He didn't make it very long.
Yeah, he didn't last very long in this one.
Apparently, he got a better job offer.
Well,
he made it through 7 seasons of the Sons of Anarchy, and he couldn't even make it through an episode of this one.
Yeah, he didn't even make it through 7 hours of this one. Yeah, he kind of got butchered. So That gives you something there to watch. But
You know, the other one I've been watching too, and I didn't watch it last weekend because I'm trying to get Megan to watch it with me. And we have to watch it during the daylight. And we can't watch it right before I go to work because she don't like that either. That Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
She's
one of them that gets a little scared of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So actually tonight...
That gives my head going, you know what I'm thinking about.
Tonight
we can't talk about that.
Tonight when it runs again, then I'll be 2 episodes behind. But I think I'll talk her into catching up on them.
Yeah. Scary stuff.
Don't mess with my wife. I'm telling you right now, I see that look in your eye. You got a prank brewing.
I like to scare people. I'm a prankster. Don't you worry, because when we go hunting, I got plenty of pranks for you there, Mr. I Scaredy Pants. Don't look at me like that.
The only thing I'm scared of is
I'm
snakes.
going to let the world know that Brandon, the big great white hunter, is so scared of snakes. Snakes. It doesn't even have to be a poisonous snake. He's just scared of snakes. He's even scared of rubber snakes. And now we have all kinds of cameras to catch these things on. That it's going to be so much more fun. And
it's a good way to get hurt, buddy.
Oh, just wait. Just wait to see. You're not the only one that's scared of snakes, though. So that makes it even more fun. We can do this in stereo.
In what?
In stereo.
I don't know. What do you mean there?
We can scare 2 of you at once.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like one of your old time lingo, or what that was there.
Stereo? Well, they still have it now.
Oh. I understand.
I'm just communicating here. Our buddy Kevin Knighton here from Backwoods Life is just communicating with me here.
It's good to see that you actually answer somebody's text messages.
Yeah.
You
got to do that occasionally. Yeah. What do you mean? I answer your text messages too, but the thing is that
called you like 50 times last.
You got to call me when I'm driving down the road. That's the only time that I answer. Otherwise, I'm hunting or something. You know, I'm doing something important. When I'm driving down the road, I have all the time in the world to be text messaging and talking to people.
Oh boy. So what's Kevin up to?
Kevin, you must be in the woods hunting, where we should be. What are we doing? A radio show on prime time hunting time?
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me, I was wondering the same darn thing.
Yeah, but that's okay because we have it. We're moving this radio show to the Big E studios down at the Big E Museum. You'll be able to come on down there. You'll be able to check out the museum, the Big Game Hunting Museum. It's all educational. You'll be able to see some of the gear from our sponsors, some of the animals that have been taken with our fine gear. Pick up some souvenirs, things like that. See some of the video and actually some of the latest stuff. And if you want, you actually can even watch some of our television shows being edited right there on site. So some of the stuff, you actually can see the process of how a television show is edited, things like that, right there in the front window of the studios. While you're waiting to come into the museum tours will be guided, so you can learn a lot more about the different animals and species in a lot of these areas of the world, why they're hunted, how they're able to be hunted now and they weren't before because the population has been brought back because of hunting and the efforts and the conservation by hunters. You'll learn the facts about true conservation and the fact that hunters are conservationists, and we get rid of the BS hype from all the antis out there. You'll learn a lot about the money that's been put into all these areas of the world, including Africa, by hunting, and where the hunters' dollars go. Like I said, the increasing numbers of all the animals over the last 20 years, 50 years, and 100 years. So there's a lot of different things you can learn by coming down to the Big E Outdoor Museum. Mm-hmm. It's a very interesting and educational place. A good place to meet some people that hunt on television, ourselves, our staff, a lot of our celebrity friends country music singers, other television hunting celebrities, and singers of all different kinds will be there. So you can come on down and meet those folks. So you're distracting. So I don't know what you're up to over there, but
no, I keep thinking I'm hearing something.
Well, you're going to be hearing my fist right upside your nose in a minute here. So anyway, yeah, there you go. So anyway, then you can come down and check that out and win some free prizes.
Yeah,
always down there. There's always good stuff. So gives you some good reasons to come on down there, and we'll give you all kinds of good hunting tips too, and give you good places to go hunting as well. So again, folks, if you're looking to win a new Expedition Archery hat, can't wait to get one myself. Actually, there's two ways to get an Expedition Archery hat.
You can either buy a bow.
Yeah, that's right. All you got to do is go buy yourself an Expedition.
Which is not such a bad idea.
I'm telling you, if you're looking for a new bow, or there's two reasons to be getting an Expedition bow. Number one, you're looking for a new bow. Or number two, you're shooting any other kind of bow.
That's right.
I mean,
Yeah.
If any of those two things apply to you, then you need to go get yourself an Expedition bow.
Right.
That's it.
But
and then you get an Expedition hat along with it. So I mean, it's like getting 2 for 1.
Yep. But if buying a new bow is not in your future or not something you're budgeted for at the moment, you can call in to 715-298-9888, and you can choose the free Expedition hat and a Big E decal, or you can choose a Big E hat. It's up to you. Or you can just go to our Big E Outdoor Radio page on Facebook, and you can give us a like. You can give us a share, too. That would be really great.
Yeah.
And, then we can hook you up with some free gear that way.
Yeah, that's right. Or you can call us and tell us about your buck that you shot so far this year.
If you call us and tell us,
get a new hat or get a new shirt.
Yeah, tell us about the buck you got this year. It's got to be a 2015 archery buck. Send us some pictures to our cell phones, and we will give you the first giveaway of our brand new Big E t-shirt design. And with that, folks, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Oh, and by the way, we're not going to share your picture, so it doesn't matter how big the buck is.
That's right.
Well, Brandon, you know what I can use after a long day out in the woods?
Yeah, good massage from These Hands Massage Therapy.
That's right. Massage isn't just for relaxation either. It's a health advantage. They work on rotator cuff injuries, low back, neck, sciatica, and lots of other injuries.
That's great for guys with a long list of injuries like you, and you can get a gift card for someone as well.
Yep, and mention the Big E Radio Show, you get $10 off your massage. They're open Monday through Saturday by appointment. These Hands Massage Therapy on 17th Avenue by Walgreens in Wausau.
When you're cruising down the road and put your nose astray, call B.I.B. Auto Body night or day.
Whether you had a run-in with a deer or something a little bigger, BRB Auto Body can make your car look like it just rolled off the assembly line. BRB Auto Body specializes in complete body and paint repair, fiberglass repair, and custom painting. At BRB Auto Body, you'll receive a complimentary loaner car while yours is being repaired. Plus, you can have pictures of your vehicle's progress emailed to you on a daily basis. BRB Auto Body also offers 24-hour towing and roadside assistance at 359-9792. The next time you need auto body repair, choose BRB Auto Body, located just 1/2 mile past the Cedar Creek Mall on Highway XX in Rothschild, and online at BRBAutoBodyInc.com.
Expect a quality job from BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body.
Big E Outdoors, located at Cedar Creek, is reopening its doors soon after its new remodeling. Home to the area's first and only big game hunting museum, with educational exhibits displaying animals from around the world and facts around the hunters' contributions to their survival. Pick up some unique souvenirs and gifts from the museum and from the Big E TV shows. Meet the pro staff from Big E TV and Big E Outdoor Radio. A great place to stop in with the whole family. And while you're there, book your next hunting trip with the Big E Outdoors professional hunters. With over 21 personal hunting destinations worldwide, you'll be sure to find a quality getaway with the Big E Outdoors destinations. Big E Outdoors is also home to Adrenaline Hydrographic. Check us out online at BigEOutfitters.com and register to win a free hunt. Big E Outdoors at Cedar Creek. If you're like most of us, your garage...
I think we cut off somebody's commercial there, but that's all right, Dave. I think we got a caller on the line, too, Brandon. This is a familiar voice from the past.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, we've talked a time or two.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Kevin, how's it going, man?
Oh, still hanging in there. How are you guys?
Yeah, it's Kevin Knighton from Backwoods Life. Now, these guys are definitely more popular than we are. They're not near as good looking.
Oh, well, hey.
Well, you
that's
know,
all a matter of opinion.
it depends on who you are. Yeah, that's right.
Actually, last time we spoke with you, Kevin, you were getting ready to go up to Alaska on a caribou hunt, weren't you?
I did, and it was not much of a caribou hunt. Whenever you hunt a migrating animal and you get there before they do, it's usually not very prosperous.
Oh, man. So you got ahead of them twice now, huh?
Yep, we've been ahead of them twice, and we did see one caribou, but somebody else shot it before we got the chance. And
Did you get down next to it and get your picture taken with it anyway?
Nah. Second trip, Brantley was able to get a moose. It wasn't a huge moose, but it was the only one we saw it was legal to shoot, so we brought it back home.
There you go, yeah. So are you guys actually planning on going back up there then, trying to get time it out again?
No, I think we just 2 strikes and we're out this year on that deal.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's hunting, though. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So.
Yep. But now I wanted to call you guys to tell you that tonight, 7:30 Eastern Time on Backwoods Life, there's some familiar faces on there.
All right.
Really?
Big TV and a little hunt we did with you guys last year.
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
Hey, we're going to have to check that out.
That was a good hunt, too. That was that came down to the wire, too.
I didn't hear much from you guys after it aired the first time, so you must not have liked it, but maybe everybody else will.
I was in Africa, Kevin, so that's why. So
oh, yeah.
That's a problem sometimes. You actually had sent me a link to it and everything, and I couldn't even download the link or open it over there because the reception was so poor, and then I didn't even get to see it. So I have not seen it. I actually talked to somebody who did watch it. Hr3 told me that he watched it, and he said he liked it, but I haven't even seen it yet.
Well, you'll have to check it out.
Yes,
it'll be on tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time on Sportsman Channel, and again tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern. So.
All right.
All right. Excellent.
Well, we'll be watching for that.
Yep, we sure will. So
if you like it, tell me. If you don't
don't
talk to yourself.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I like the way you talk there. That makes sense. So, what have you done hunting lately besides the caribou that has been successful?
Everything else I've done has been sitting in my office behind a computer making television shows.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. I hear about that.
Trying to get all these things done so we can hit the road this fall.
Yeah, I know. It's a busy time of the year when you're doing that kind of stuff. So.
And I live in Florida, and this weekend was opening weekend. Last weekend was opening of Georgia, and I haven't hunted either of those because I've been stuck here behind this computer.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's our opening bow season here, and I haven't even gotten out yet. Brandon hasn't gotten out. I mean, he's at least got his bow tuned up and ready to go. I think. I haven't even gotten my arrows ready to go. I don't have I gave my bow away to my PH in Africa because it was 2 seasons old, and so it was time for me to update, and haven't even done that yet. So I mean, I got to get on the stick here. So
yeah, you may be a little behind.
You think? Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the call. I may be going out tonight to do some bow hunting. So
tonight? You mean this afternoon?
Well, yeah. Well,
yeah. You got to clarify that when you're on here. People are be like, "Hey, night? He's going out at night? What the heck?"
Yeah, that's my
He's
secret.
got he's got a really bright stabilizer on that bow.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So, you know what we really need to do is team up again sometime and go just somewhere off the grid. I mean, not somewhere and do a show. The four of us just go, me and Brandon, you and Michael, and just go somewhere and do a hunt.
Let's figure that out.
Yeah, and do something that maybe you guys haven't done. And I've got connections with outfitter stuff that we do, and we go and pick out a good critter and go after it and go do it. You guys been hearing about that ape running around down there in your neck of the woods?
About the what?
That ape? You haven't heard about that? We
haven't heard about an ape running around, no.
Steve Nichols was telling us in southern Georgia, North Florida, there's a monkey running around. The cops have been chasing around down there.
Huh.
So
yeah,
some rhesus monkey.
I did see a picture on somebody's Facebook the other day of somebody had a picture of a monkey over on a river, but he was a pretty small little monkey. He may be hard to catch.
Yeah, it is. It's a smaller monkey, and they don't know where it got away from. It must have been somebody's pet, but the police have pictures of it and everything down there. It's been running around for about 3 weeks.
No telling.
Yeah.
At least there's only one, so you don't have to worry about them making baby monkeys.
Oh man, now
hopefully.
Now wouldn't that be something if that thing was pregnant? Oh man.
Monkey epidemic in South Georgia.
There we go. Yeah,
there we go.
That's how Planet of the Apes started.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
That's just what we need.
Yeah.
That's how
they got enough hunters in South Georgia, they'll wrap that up pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, it didn't work with the hogs. You got plenty of them running around down there.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, these monkeys will be riding the hogs, and then what?
Oh man.
The problem with the hogs is some people like them, so
yeah,
they don't help the cause very much.
Yeah. Now picture that. Picture a monkey riding a hog through a tobacco field down there. If I was down there hunting and I seen that come,
I think
I'd
I'd just quit hunting. That'd be time to hang it up.
I'd fall out of the stand laughing.
Yeah. How about hog hunting?
Actually, on YouTube, if you search, I believe it was an African tribe or something. They used monkeys to catch warthogs and stuff.
Yes. Huh. Yep. I seen that. Mm-hmm. Do you guys do much hog hunting on your show? Have you done much of that?
Not a lot. We've done some over the years, but around here, the most effective way to shoot hogs is to get a permit to shoot them at night with a light, and it doesn't make for very good television.
No, yeah.
What if you were using? Well, we tried that one product and we were having some problems with it. No, they're saying they're going to get on it and try to fix that for us, but we had. I think I told you what some of the problems that we had were.
Yeah, maybe they'll get it figured out. But, I mean, just for camera purposes, I mean, in general video, and it takes some light to make that happen. So
Right. Well, what I was thinking is, we've got a great place down there that we'd go and do filming at, and it's real close to you, and it'd be very easy for us to have a little rendezvous, and we could...
Right there in Abbeville.
And I wouldn't make that, like, the main thing that we would meet and go do together, but that'd be a good spot for us to have one little place to get together and do some cooking, and we could have a great show and have a little shindig and get your guys and our guys together, and we could have some fun. It seems like
let us know when you're coming down this way.
Yep, and they're about to pick the corn off their fields down there. You know what that'll mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it means they're going to pick the corn off their fields.
Oh, it means the hogs are going to be running
everywhere. Have a lot of corn.
Yeah. Wait, always got to go there with me. This guy, he's always busting my chops, Kevin. He's still doing that. I don't know.
It means they'll have plenty of flour and grits and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what it is. Yeah,
grits.
Yeah.
No, we eat cream of wheat up here.
Have you ever been?
Don't make that out of corn, though, Brandon.
Yeah.
Have you ever been overseas anywhere?
No.
Do you have any desire?
I'm always open to it, but it's not as high on my priority list as some of the critters I haven't yet chased over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
What haven't you chased over here that we might be able to help you with? Don't start saying grizzly bear and stuff like that, because that's where everybody always goes.
Well, now, after I chased caribou a little bit or stood around waiting on one to walk through for 2 weeks, I really want to shoot one of those. Want to shoot a moose.
Uh-huh.
Would like to chase some more elk.
I can help
more
you on the
mule
moose.
deer.
I can help you on the moose.
So all that stuff. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to be in Canada right now on a moose hunt, but I have too many of these television shows to edit.
How about black bear? You got black bear, don't you?
No, I haven't. I've gone after them a couple times, but haven't been successful.
We kill black bear like squirrels.
That's what the guys told me the last time I went.
You didn't go with us, though. That's the thing. See, you always are going with other folks. You're not going with the Big E crew. Have you ever hunted anything with the Big E crew that you didn't get?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you got to give us the chance to strike out once.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think you've ever had fly up twice to hunt anything with us. I don't think.
Not that I know of.
Well, we might have made you sweat it out a few times, but by the end of the hunt, we always came through.
You guys usually stack the deck in your favor a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you just have no idea what I got up my sleeve. You want to go after black bear? We'll take care of that for you. So.
Yeah, I think actually last year you invited me on a black bear hunt, but the problem with black bear hunts is it happens right when this whole editing sequence deal starts.
Well, we can do one in May for you, too, if you want. So.
All right. We'll have to stay in touch.
Yep. We're going to have to wrap up our show, Kevin. We always, as always, we love having you call in and check with you. And anybody that's listening, make sure you check out Backwoods Life on television. What times are you on, quick?
Sportsman Channel tonight, 7:30 Eastern Time, and tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern, and Friday morning at 7:30 Eastern.
All right. We'll check it out. Thanks again,
Yes.
and we'll talk with you later.
All right.
That will about wrap up Big E Outdoor Radio for this week. Thanks for listening, and we look forward to hearing from you again next week.